Hi guys, so on Good Morning Britain they asked a very interesting and relevant question. Why don't we call this corruption? What they're talking about, of course, is the way that David Cameron was basically acting as a conduit for Greensill, his boss, a billionaire, to gain access to government ministers and departments in order to win contracts and in order to help his company out during the pandemic. Yes, this is a form of corruption, but unfortunately it's not considered corruption because corruption only covers bribes. Greensill was not bribing David Cameron. David Cameron was not bribing Matt Hancock or Rishi Sunak or Boris Johnson or anyone else. It's not considered corruption because the legal definition, as I said, only covers bribes. I think something has to change.
David Cameron didn't break any rules. The rules are wrong. Because what we know is he was secretly badgering ministers, including the Chancellor, to give public money to prop up a company which he stood to make about £45 million out of. It stinks.
Why don't we call it corruption? We hear things like sniff tests and lobbying and cronyism. When we look at other countries, we look at Africa and Asia, we talk about whether we're going to give them any aid at all. We say, oh no, well, they're corrupt. Well,
that's a very interesting point. If it happens in another country, it's called corruption. When it happens in the UK, it's something different. But we're probably thinking here, well, this is some sort of British exceptionalism. It's actually the legal problem.
They don't call it lobbying. Maybe that's what
usually for legal reasons, actually. To be honest.
I understand the detail.
It's great that they can have a laugh out of all of this. I actually think it's not a I think it's not a laughing matter. I think it's something quite serious. The behavior that has taken place is corruption. Now, once again, from the legal point of view, it's not. It's cronyism. Boris Johnson, Matt Hancock, Rishi Sunak did not receive a bribe from Lex Greensill through David Cameron. But it is damaging to society. It is one step away from pure corruption. The law needs to change. Parliament needs to change the law. We're far away from the days when a businessman or businesswoman, for that matter, would meet with a politician in a dimly lit car park and exchange a brown envelope in order to gain favours. That doesn't happen anymore. You have entities set up in order to facilitate that transfer of money. And you also have the fact that elected officials, when they finish their time in office, are given jobs in the private sector because of their position previously in the government. This is corruption in the colloquial sense, but unfortunately the law is somewhere behind. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot. I want to say a big thank you to all of my patrons. You ensure that this channel continues to exist. I'm eternally grateful for all of your support. If you join Patreon, you will receive instant access to our Discord server, where we have both audio and video chats. You can chat with me and other patrons, where we discuss important and non-important issues. Becoming a patron per month costs about the same as a large coffee, so why not check it out?